So I decided to use an envelope, an old envelope, for my cover. I was going to put all 3 signatures into one book, but I decided just to do one because I actually have never done this before. I wanted to sew it because I've watched so many people do it and it looks so easy, and for some reason it intimidated me, but I decided to try it, and I'm just using an old envelope as my cover, and I'm measuring it up now to see how it's gonna fit. I'm realizing that I'm gonna have to do some cutting. I'm trying to decide where my front is gonna be. I'm gonna put the pocket there as my front. I'm checking my pages again, and now I'm measuring again, not with a ruler because that's not what I do. I'm just eyeballing it. I am drawing a line, so I'll know where to cut my papers after measuring it against the envelope. I really should have clipped it, probably with a bulldog clip, but I didn't have one on hand and I didn't want to run and get any. So I'm just squeezing it as tight as I can and cutting with a scissors that is not very sharp, but I'm making it work. It must work. And I'm keeping all those papers that I cut off. Yes, I am going to use them. Nice. So they fit really good. I didn't fold my envelope very well, so I'm just cutting off the edge. And nice. I like how it looks. It's nice and thick, and it's going to get even thicker because I'm going to fill it up with a lot of yummy stuff. What I'm doing now is just trying to center my pages. I don't want all falling at the bottom. You know how when you gather your papers and yeah. So I'm just checking it again to see how it all lines up. And I like how it looks. Love those numbers. And now for the big test. I got a strip of paper and I'm marking out 3 places where I want to put my holes. And I'm using one of the smaller pages to do it because I don't want to put the holes and the hole misses the small page. So I measured it against the small page, and now I'm measuring it. I'm marking it on the envelope as well. That's just to ensure that my holes line up. So I'm supposed to be marking it on my paper, but I got a bit excited and I'm using my owl before marking it. Right, so I marked it on my paper and I'm holding my pages as firm as I can and just poking a hole through all of the pages. And I know it's going through all because I measured it against one of these smaller pages. And I measured the same exact measurement on my envelope, so I know it's going to line up. Yay! Now I'm gonna get my embroidery thread and my embroidery needle. I'm so excited. So excited. I chose red because I thought I like red. Red is awesome. So I'm measuring 3 lengths, 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm gonna cut it. So that's 3 lengths of the embroidery thread. And now I'm gonna thread my needle with my very dull scissors, trying to get a nice clean edge to put it through. I'm sorry, I'm so off camera. I did not realize at the time. And I messed it up, so I'm trying to get another straight edge. Trying to get it in the hole. And I kind of got threaded through, but only some of it went through. So the other parts of it were staying behind. Because remember, embroidery thread is made up of a couple threads. So I just got really upset and I just went and I looked for another pack of needles, which were bigger. I'll put the size down in the description. I don't remember what size it is. I'm gonna thread it through again. And this one works! Yay! I'm so excited. Okay. So now I'm gathering my papers. Again, if you're doing this, I suggest you use a clip, paper clips, hairpins, anything that could keep your papers together. Because otherwise your paper is just going to keep shifting all over the place. So, right. So I sent it through the center, from the inside to the outside, through the center. And then I'm bringing it back around through the top hole, back inside. So now it's going from the outside center to the top hole inside, and then I'm going back out through the bottom hole to the outside. I just turned the book, but it's really the bottom hole, although I'm thinking it probably doesn't matter. And then I'm gonna send it back in through the center, inside of the book. So both threads, when you put it through the first time, you're gonna leave piece inside. Oh, and here I just realized that I forgot to stitch the cover, which is the envelope. So I have to pull it through and do it all over again. So we're going from the inside center. Make sure it goes through all your pages and your book cover to the outside, and you're leaving a little tail inside. I'm just trying to center my pages. And then from the outside, you're going through the top to the inside. Just going through each page there. I was so excited doing this. Really, really was. Nice. And then we're going through the bottom from the inside to the outside holes, including the cover. Don't forget the cover. And then we're going back in through the middle from the outside to the inside. So we start in the middle and we're ending in the middle. And now you just tie a knot. You tighten up all the strings, make sure everything is nice and tight, and you tie a knot. You're supposed to just tie a regular knot, but I felt like that would not have been enough, so I pushed the thread under each side of the string, and then I tied a knot again. I'm just tucking it under, and then I tied another knot. And then I cut off some of the string. I left some dangling, and that's the middle of my book. And that is my book. So thank you for watching, and I hope you tune in again to see how I could fill up the pages and how you can fill up your pages as well, just to, give you some ideas. And maybe you could leave some comments and give me some ideas too of your own. So I look forward to seeing you for us filling up our books. Bye. Thank you so much for watching.